hopefully that solved the issue. Don't know what the heck is going on. So, for some strange reason, Prism, well, I do like Prism, and I don't think it was necessarily its fault, but Prism kept going as if it had something to record, but I'd shut my entire broadcast down. I even turned off the iPad and everything, so really, man, I don't know. But welcome back to. This is going to be part 6 now. Luckily, I was going to take a break anyways and take care of something, which I did. I don't know if we saved. That's the only downside. So I guess we're going to find out. Come on. Come on. You got it. There we go. Alright. Where did we... Okay. Did we get... Haha. Well, that sucks. So we gotta go back and get the wand. Oh, man. Okay. Well, at least we know what to do. Sorry, guys. It's one of those things that just sucks, you know? At least now we know not to go into certain areas. Man, that's really terrible because, well, you know what? Let me see. I doubt that I did, but let me see if I saved that state at that point. Let's see, 35. So if I load this state, is it going to screw anything up? I don't think so. Yeah, we're in the same boat regardless. So let me reload it. That way we're not loading from a save state that may have some kind of a difference in it. Alright. Yep, that's just what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go back through that whole process again. And just when you think you got shit figured out, you know? I honestly debated playing a different game temporarily for a little bit. When those that don't know me know that I love Legend of Zelda, and I would never turn down the opportunity to play Legend of Zelda, but uh, with what happened earlier, I was very tempted to just play something else for a couple hours. Not for stream, just for fun, you know. Okay, we've already gotten that. Oh. And we already got the Triforce piece from 6, so which means also we've got the additional heart container, which is good. Jesus, I can hear red. Alright, 44. Well, we need 68. The unusual number for the amount that it costs to buy the medicine, right? Don't need it. I remember being a kid thinking that I had to get every item on the screen, like every heart, every fairy, everything, right? Because I thought that it would increase my score by the end of the game. Little did I know it does dick for your score, so there is no score to be had, really. It's all about collecting as many things as you can and beating the game. Yeah, you piece of crap. Alright, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, you know what? That does provide us with a good point, though. We should probably get the ham bone or the meat, whatever. Oh no, I'm getting cold weather alerts. It's going to be colder than freezing. $63. Dude, I heard that reverberation coming from my guitar when I did that. So weird. Hey, 69. Alright. Um. Okay, yeah. Let's go get the medicine first since it's just like a hop, skip, and a jump here. And then we'll work up to getting the ham bone, which I believe the cheapest that you can buy it for is uh 80 or 100 maybe. I don't remember. I think they sell it in that one shop for like 120 maybe. So maybe it's 100 is the cheapest. Which we did find a shop that had the ham bone for the cheaper cost. Okay, not here, obviously. This guy is expensive. Okay, dokie. Leave me alone, leave her. Okay, 60. So yeah, 60 is not bad. We can do 60 for sure. I've already got the blue ring. I think the red ring you get out of level uh, 8. Maybe it's 9. Can't remember. Alright. So 60 bucks. We got 60 bucks. Just another couple rounds of this crap. Sorry, you'll have to endure while I grind it out. Dude, Red gets so excited when he's playing games. I mean, he's having fun, so, you know, that's, I guess, what matters. Sounds like he's getting his ass handed to him, but he sounds like he's having fun. Hey, alright, there's a couple of, tenors in a row. Or are they fives? I can't remember. What? Jesus, he's rambunctious too. There we go. And I know some more secrets, I just don't recall them right offhand. I'll have to put a poll up or something to see which games to play next once I get done with this. Looks like Big Ol' Words just put out a new video as well. Anybody that plays retro knows who Big Ol' Words is. He's a big time retro gamer. His library. I wish I had his library, man. Holy crap! That is a huge library of NES cartridges. Hell, I'd even take all of that digital. I'd love to have him cartridge, but you know, that'd be a lot of money. I have a decent amount though. You know, my my real life collection is probably, I'd say it's, I've got at least about 70, 80 games or so in NES, probably. I didn't have very many in SNES. Growing up, we didn't actually have an SNES. I always had friends or cousins that had it. They always had cool games like Out of This World, which, if you've never played it before, it's one of the hardest fucking games ever. But it's for its time, it was a really, really innovative game. It was also released under a different title too. It was called it was either Another World or Out of This World, I think. Biatch. Almost there. Crap. You son of a bitch. Hey, that reminds me, I need to send my YouTube account, or at least a link to my nephews so they can watch this stuff. I don't know that they'd really get that much into it, but They probably get a kick out of hearing me talk some crap. I'd like it if I could play with them, like play them on some Minecraft or something, but I'm also afraid that they're gonna tear up the world. It's not like they're young. I mean, they're not like the small child tear things up type phase. They're a little bit older. So, all right, 41. We got 19 more to go. Wonder who's watching right now. Probably Crimson, but wonder what game I'd be playing right now if it wasn't Legend of Zelda. I mean, I know I'm currently doing a playthrough just for fun. I mean, all of this is just for fun because I don't expect views. I don't. This is just a way for me to say out loud my inner thoughts and play a game at the same time. But I'm currently doing one not on stream. It's Ocarina of Time, which I will do one on stream eventually. I wanted to play one for me, you know. But I'm gonna play. I'd probably be playing Ocarina of Time if it was. Ooh, hey, nice. If I wasn't playing this one, I mean, I do play other games, of course. Y'all know that I play Minecraft and whatnot. But I do like a little bit of Metroid. Never really got to play it much growing up. Um, because I didn't have Metroid. My cousin, one of my older cousins, had I think Super Metroid, and that was the first time I saw it. And I was like, at the time, I wasn't like super into space stuff necessarily, and I was like, okay, it's just like a alien game, like Master Blaster or something like that. I didn't know what it was. I saw clips of them playing it, and I knew that I wasn't allowed to play it because they were assholes. But as I grew older, I started getting into, especially like around 90, 98 or so, 97, 98, I got into Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and whew, let me tell you, that was a rabbit hole. And from there, I learned that Metroid was very similar. And another one that I do enjoy regularly is, oh, what is it called? I can see like the cover art in my head. Um, oh man, I can't believe I'm blanking right now. It's very much more like Metroid, but it's in the Metroidvania style. Screw you. Alright, we got the ham bone. I'm not gonna grind for the damn shield for right now. Ooh, that was close. Why does that one take so long to load? I never understood that. Like they have an order, like a firing order for like loading in. want to kill you. Alright. Something tells me it's the last one. And I was wrong. Something tells me it's the last one. And I was right. Okay, don't hit me. Alright. Back to level 6. Go knock this out real fast. Yeah, we're gonna keep the ring on for right now. We're just gonna try to sidestep some of these guys because we don't want to have anything to do with them. We will kill all these guys just so we get some cash. And then we have to kill these guys. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Oh shit. Whoa, god damn it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got out of there with half a heart damage. And run, 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 run. Alright, let's see. Screw you, screw you, screw you. Okay, we're golden, pony boy. Bad. Alright, and we go up. Ah, stupid. We go right. We run like a bitch. Ouch. And we run like a bitch. Actually, we can do this one. It always made me wonder if the bubbles were sentient, you know? Hey, we made it out alive. And there is a bombable wall here, but I'm not gonna go for it. Alright. Just barely got him. Nice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Just in case... No, you know what? I'm not gonna solve it. I'm not gonna save state it. Screw it. Ow. We're just gonna run like hell. Oh crap, I can't. You know what? Actually... got the bombs. Get the hell out. Scheisse. I went the wrong damn way. But at least there's some easier enemies here. Okay. We're gonna have to fight those guys, and in order to do that, we're gonna need that. Alright, so up, left, fight, down, and then run like hell. No, let me through, let me through. Alrighty, down. Alright, we got this. Alright, do that. Get a little cash grab here. Maybe some health. And these guys are actually not much of a threat anymore, so let's just go ahead and kill them and get some items out of them. Alright, hopefully we can get back out of here pretty quick. Think. We need a fairy fountain real quick. So we'll go this one. Yes. Wait, no. Well, it really doesn't matter, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and we'll go to this other one. Since I knew which one it was. Fairy fountain. Okay. I probably should get more medicine, but I think we'll be alright. Let's see, is it this one? Yes. Man, I tore through this level earlier and I thought that that was like, that was the last I was gonna see of it. Now I gotta go back through this piece of crap again. It is what it is. At least for one, we know how to get to it, and for two, we more or less know how to beat it. This had the Pole's voice in it. You know what, let's just go ahead and beat these guys. That way, in case we need a key later on, we've got one. So these guys, specifically, back in Japan, when they had created this game, one of the interesting little tidbits is that the Pole's voice, as you can see, they have these giant ears. They were supposed to be kind of like a mix between a bunny and a rat, sort of, but they could like kind of fly. And the Famicom back then had a little spot, kind of like your PlayStation 4 has, but instead of playing noise, you could actually speak into it, and all you had to do was whisper or say something into that little microphone, and you could take out all the Pole's voice in the entire room at the same time, just like that. Okay, this was, yeah. I don't remember what all walls we blew up in here, though. That's the only thing I don't remember. Okay, this is the Dongos. We need the bombs for that. This time, hopefully, we don't waste them all. Okay, guess we will. Come on, guys. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking. Alrighty. So I think this is this a map, I think? I know there's something in this. Yes, okay. Map. Get that knocked out. Come down. We're going to try to go ahead and get this first. I know there's some dark nuts up ahead, and I'm not going to enjoy doing that again. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and bomb here and bomb here strategically so that we can get back out. Alright, this is where it's gonna suck. Let's get a better spawn for these guys, hopefully. Yes, okay, now we're cooking. Oh, you piece of crap. Alright, fine, screw you then. Gotcha. Shit, he got me. Yeah, you fucking dildo. Huh. Okay. And this takes us through the corridor. Once we're through the corridor, there's a couple of rooms we gotta get through. I think it was to the left. Yeah, there was all these a-holes. Okay. We can do this. Come on, we got this. Oh, shit. We don't got this. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. Boom. And through. Alright, got the flute. Or recorder, I guess that's what it is. I really am sorry, guys, that y'all had to sit through all this again. It's not fair. I don't remember it was south. Extra key. Why not? You can never have too many keys. Unless you're stuck in this room with a bunch of keys. It's a Japanese play on words. Alright, this is probably the fastest I'm ever having done this level. Mostly because I basically took out all the guesswork earlier. Quit hitting me. Alright, so it's to the right, and then up, and then, and then. You guys gotta start giving me some heart containers, man. I'm dying over here. Heart container. Bastard. I will say though, like, out of all of the guff that I, have against this level, it is a really well designed level, honestly. It utilizes each room in a way that you have to go through the entire dungeon in order to get everything, you know? Okay, I already been through there. So, up. Do I want to spend the time? No, I don't. They're not going to give me anything anyways, I don't think. I do need to kill these guys, though, I think. Oh, I didn't, but it's probably better that I went ahead and did it. Just please let there not be any more dark nuts. I think there's one more room that has them in it. I don't think that there's a bombable wall here, but yeah, okay. It's the next level that had the whole thing with the bombs. Okay, so we need to do this and then switch over to the medicine. Yes. Ah, crap. Oh, might be a bombable wall right here. Yeah, I thought so. This is just another secret, I believe. It's, yeah, secret power is said to be in the arrows, yeah. Which we don't need. Yeah, I think there's only one room in this entire level that you really don't need to go to at all, and that's the trap just below this next room. Alright, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna run like a bitch. There. That was not so bad. Yeah, they say secret lies with the arrows. I think they were meaning Goma, which is gonna be on, I think that was level 6 that we did Goma on. But also, Pole's voice, that makes sense as well. So, because you can easily dispatch the Pole's voice with arrows, but I don't like to waste my rupees on that. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, really? Alright, and the only way to get out is this way. I could, however... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's level 2. This is close enough, I think. We're just gonna head back to the starting place. Squirrely bastard. I knew he was gonna do that. Tell me it feels kind of funny. Alright. I always do this. Is it the center one? No. Now is it the center one? No. I'm just gonna go to the one on the right. I know that's probably not it. Yeah, it's definitely not it, but... Okay. Go to the one on the left. Yeah, piece of crap. Okay. I did the right, I did the center. Let's go to the left. Yes. Thank you. Jesus. Oh yeah. Money, money, money. Alright, now that we're back here at the start, let me check and see where we're at for time here. I'm trying to do the a lot of these in like a 1 hour time. We got 9 minutes. Um, ooh, I know what I want to do. Is there a spot? Yeah, there is. Okay, yeah. We'll go back to where level 6 is, and hopefully we can use the whistle over at the graveyard, and maybe that will give us an extra heart container. You know, I always thought this guy, I thought that he, like, I know now that it's a gentleman with a white mustache, white beard, with a robe on. But before, I thought it was just a head that had like a white goatee, but like the tips of it were black. You know what I mean? Like I and now I can't unsee that again. There we go. Okay. Go hit the graveyard real quick. Kind of makes you wonder, like, where Kakariko Village would be in reference to this game, you know? Because Kakariko Village would have been over here on this side somewhere. Screw you. Ooh, I'll take your money though. Okay, obviously this is not working here. Let's try using this, but let's do it in the center. That way, as soon as, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so there's got to be a way to do this. Hmm. Oh shit. No, no, no. There's no reason it would be down here, right? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely not it. Bear with me for 1 second. Let me see. God, I can't believe I have to look one up. Graveyard heart container. Okay. The first quest, the graveyard primarily leads to level 6, magical sword, blah blah blah. Go to the graveyard, find a stone, locate the second tombstone from the left in the middle row. Use the power bracelet. Oh, that's for the, yeah, that's for the L3 sword. Hmm. Okay, here we go. The graveyard, West Hyrule. Genie will rise up from the grave. Hidden hole will be uncovered in the old man. Location far western side of the Hyrule. Blah blah blah. Obtain the step ladder. First quest: magical sword. Level 6. Okay, so the second quest is where that's at. Okay. I was about to say, man, I could have sworn there was one here, and I was pretty sure I'd tried everything that I could. Well, that begs the question, though. I wonder. Okay, you can still go in there. There's just no point to it. Well, crap, man. One really cool, interesting little detail about this graveyard, though, is that if you unleash a whole slew of these guys, right? Keep your eye on the original one, though, because if you kill him, you get items from every single one of them. However, if you happen to do what I just did exactly, you have to find the original genie, because you cannot actually attack these guys. Only the original can be killed. So, fun little tidbit, nothing special. Okay, what were we doing? Well, we were trying for a heart piece, but we can't get one. We have 77 rupees at the moment. And wait, this is grandma, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, grandma. So we could go up to level 7. I feel like that's probably best left for the next stream. Let's oh, I don't need this. Let's head back to the beginning area and we'll probably call it for now. Damn it, Bobby. Oh my god, okay, I keep going to the same freaking ones. Let's try that one. Hey, we got it. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. I think I still am gonna stream, but I think we will start a maybe a different game for a little bit. I've been playing Zelda pretty constantly lately, and I do have other things in the tank. And I should probably take a hot minute from Zelda since we're caught back up to where we were earlier. So I think we'll do that. I think I don't remember